Hello, welcome to At Home Crafts with City of Tampa Visual Arts Department. I'm Sarah, and today I'm going to show you how to make crayon stained glass art. For this project, you'll need wax paper, crayons, old newspaper or newsprint, an iron, an old cheese grater or disposable knife, scissors, and permanent marker. Our first step in this project is grading our crayons. We'll need lots of different colors, and you can use a used cheese grater that is no longer for food or a disposable knife. So first, you want to be very careful if you're using the cheese grater or the knife. Make sure you're not scratching your own fingers. If you're doing this with little ones, you can pre-grate all the crayons and just have them used all the little shaved bits. If you are working with older kids, they can use the little plastic knife. Either that way, or they can hold if the crayon's big enough. And they can pre-grate a bunch of colors or grate them right on top of your wax paper. Once you've got all your crayons grated up, you can have them ready to go. Heat up your iron and make sure you have a barrier for whatever you're ironing on top of, as well as to put between the wax paper and your iron to protect it from any wax that might leak out. So we're going to use some newspaper on top of our fabric, and you will take your one sheet of wax paper, and you can make a design or just create sections of color. You can use this project to work on color theory and learn about your warm colors and your cool colors, primaries, secondaries, and tertiaries. Maybe create a design focusing on any of those. And you don't need to fill up your wax paper. The crayons will melt and spread. You can keep them sectioned off or have them sprinkle over top of each other. Once I've got all my crayons on there, I'm going to place another piece of wax paper over top, and then I'm going to put my barrier. So I'm using some newsprint so you can see how much wax is actually going to pull through. My iron is warm, not hot. I don't want it to melt too quickly. I want to be able to see and watch my crayons. Check underneath your newsprint to see how it's going. See how much color is already coming through the newsprint. That's what we're trying to keep off of our iron and our table. Check. Ooh, if you have any bald spots, you can go in there and add some extra crayon flakes. But this looks good to me. I'm going to go on to our next step. So from here, you can make lots of different colors with all of your crayons. You can cut up your wax paper with some scissors and create lots of different shapes. You can string them on some string or fishing line and create some garlands to decorate your house. You can cut up some cardstock to create a paper frame. Just use 2 pieces and sandwich your wax creation in between. You can also cut up your different designs and glue them onto an old frame, a piece of glass, and create a whole design, maybe a landscape or a portrait. And you can use acrylic paint to create your stained glass lines. And if you're working on your color theory, you can make a color wheel using some paper plates, some markers, and some paper. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Please share your creations with us online and tag @Tampa Parks and Rec. Stay kind, stay crafty.